Hello there, Internet. A slightly subdued Demajen here. I wanted to get this finished today, if possible, but I am not feeling wonderful, so it might just be that I do 6-1 and then go and get some sleep or something. We'll see how it goes. So this is the final chapter of my very first ever playthrough of Resident Evil 5 that has been modded to hell and back with HD textures, colour filter removal, and essentially the removal of the micromanagement of the co-op AI partner, who I've basically made invincible and given infinite ammo to, and that has made the game very, very easy for the most part. We've had one crash, we've had one boss that was just awful, and I don't know whether it was a result of the mods or the trainer, or as perhaps implied by some forum posts that we saw on the internet, it's just been a known issue with the boss for years. So I don't know. But we'll see how we get on. We've got 3 sub-chapters to get through. Let's see how we get on with it. I think I'd basically already organised my bits and pieces. Let's give that to you. That's rifle ammo. We'll take that. So Chris has got a handgun, a shotgun, and a rifle. It's taken me however many hours of playing it's been for me to figure out that SG is shotgun. I am not very smart. Can we... Oh, we can upgrade the number of shells that we can put in it. That's it for now. There's no point upgrading anything for Sheva's weapon because... Well, I suppose you could have... There might be a reason. In fact, didn't I see in the... I saw in the challenges, was it? Or something along those lines, that there's something for upgrading each weapon. You get some points or something. Oh yeah, I'm on a boat. On a boat, on a boat. Snake? Snake? No, that's an oil rig, isn't it? Is that an oil rig in MGS2?
This ship is huge.
That's what she said.
Do
Literally.
you think they're planning to use it to spread Ouroboros?
No. Using a ship like this would give away their position too soon. They must have another plan.
Yes, quite possibly. I hope the tweaks that I've tried to make to the audio in post have worked okay for people. I thought that was a guy on a walkie-talkie. As it turns out, there wasn't a lot that I could do. So I had to double the game audio track, add voice isolation onto it so that it basically removed everything except something that sounded in the right frequency range for voice, and then boosted that underneath. Oh shit, hello.
Good work.
And yeah, boosted that underneath because the voice is on the same. Oh,
You need to be careful.
I do need to be careful, apparently. Oh, come on, Christopher.
Nice shot.
I had to put the guy with the stuff. Oh, you're not dead. This handgun can fit 70 bullets in it. That's a bit silly. So yes, hopefully the audio has not been horrendous for people. to me, it sounded a little bit tinny. But actually, having listened to the game audio as much as I have now, the sound for Chevrolet especially is actually quite tinny anyway. So, yeah, there's not a lot I can do about that. I think it's just the nature of, how it was recorded. So yeah, sorry if it's a bit shit. Can we see any? Wow, that is hidden. I didn't actually check how many were on this level. Probably should have done. Apart from... Ugh, my knees. Apart from that one boss, which I think was... actually, let's start this thought again. I have actually enjoyed this game more than I expected to. I have liked the ideas behind the bosses, despite the clunkiness of the controls. I don't really think it's a very good Resident Evil game. Overall, it is very actiony as opposed to survival horror, and thus as an action... Oh, hello.
Go! Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's got Resident Evil enemies, but it's not very horror. And it's interesting because whilst I don't have a whole lot of experience with Resident Evil 4, the original, I've played the remake, but I don't know. Oh my god, what's that? In terms of what is it doing with monsters, etc., yes, it's clearly Residenting this evil. But it doesn't feel very Resident Evil, if that makes sense. It's lacking the survival horror aspect, which is what I like these games for. Now, for me, Resident Evil 4 Remake felt like an interesting blend. It had some of the horror aspects. It had the darkness to it. I don't know how much of that was, identical in the original. But it worked for me. And the few Ashley sections that we had really helped sell that as well. I really enjoyed RE4 Remake. But if you compare it to RE9, or to an extent RE7, the survival horror side of that was much more overt. The Leon sections in RE9 were great, but they were like this. They were, with better controls, obviously. They were action. It was an action game. It was an action section with zombies. And Leon's a badass. Whereas the sections that I most enjoyed were the sections with Grace. They were slower paced. They were more what I want from a survival horror experience. Still enjoyed them. Still enjoyed the Leon bits greatly. Oh. I don't think I triggered that. Oh no. Whoa. Literal flashbangs. That man had stuff in his vest. Run away! What is this thing supposed to be? I don't know what is... The crane keycard.
We need to move this container. There should be
Oh,
a crane
that-
or something nearby.
I'm so used to these games having like the spider card and the elk card and the rhinoceros key that I just thought the crane the bird. Can I climb this? No. How am I getting out? Because we can't climb. Is this another case of something we're supposed to trigger? Hold on. Is there something I can shoot? There we go. I mean, to be honest, that should have been obvious because the game has been very simplistic overall. And that's kind of the issue for me, realistically. I was not generally very good at them. I like the puzzles in Resi games. And the fact that this has had essentially zero puzzle... Well, no, it's had a couple of laser ones, hasn't it? Thanks for the zoom in. Yeah, we had some laser puzzles.
Thanks.
Oh shit! I just saw one of the emblems in that shipping container. Oh, how can I get back to that? I kind of suspect probably not. This doesn't seem like it's that kind of game. Let's see.
I'm not going on without you. Come on.
Oh no, I can get to it. Ah, now which one was it? that one. Huh? You gaslighting me, game? I 100% saw. Huh.
Give me a grenade.
Okay. Use this.
Why do I not have a little kind of arc thing for that? Yeah, see, there was one in there. Get rid of the infinite grenades. Let's just discard them because...
I need ammo.
Okay.
Where's she gone? Oh, she's... Right, we're going... Hello? Are you guys both dead? Oh! Right, have I done this for a reason? Oh, hold on. Ah! Let's see. So we're going round. We both go up the same side? Oh, she shot it for me. I do the same for her? Aha! So it wasn't automatic. She just shot it and I hadn't realised. I'm assuming she knows where she's going. Bad dog. Oh. Oh, hello. Bad dog. And you. What is it? Ah! Jeez, that chunks your health. Where did you go? Just randomly respawned up here.
Take this.
I would argue that the pace of the game isn't great. And I wouldn't argue very hard, but... Saving. Stuff. Stuff and things. I'm stuck. Stuck in things. Right, what have I got? Oh, I've got a med spray. That's plenty. Probably. Yay, vents.
This tanker is so big. It won't be easy finding Wesker.
That won't be a problem. Once he knows we're here, he'll find us.
And how do you know that?
Let's just say we have a history together, and he's not the type to let grudges go.
Why is that cut off the bottom?
You must have done something to really piss him off.
It goes a bit beyond just pissing him off.
So, are you going to tell me what happened?
Maybe. But not until after we put an end to all this. Deal?
Okay, but I'm holding you to that.
It's new weapon time. It's Tommy gun. The Jailbreaker. That's a shotgun. Sure. I mean, I can't carry it.
Give me a grenade!
Take this! Use this!
Did she just give me... I appreciate that she's being so thoughtful.
Thanks, partner. I owe you one.
Okay, so it's not a Tommy gun, it's a drum-mounted shotgun. I could probably... I saw the light and thought I needed to shoot it. It's like, no, you can just interact with the door.
Freeze!
What's going on here? Nothing that concerns either of you.
We're not giving you an option. Now spit it out. Tell us what we want to know and you won't get hurt. Where's Wesker?
If you can behave yourselves, maybe I'll tell you.
Damn it!
She's tough. I'll give her that much.
It wouldn't be tough if you'd actually managed to shoot her.
Chris, is this...
Whatever it is,
This is
Excella's
blood.
Protective of it.
And a weird fade to black. Beep. Miguel's journal, rather. Miguel Johnson. Our current aim is to develop a virus that surpasses the potential of both the G virus and the T Veronica virus. I really need to play Code Veronica. I don't remember anything about it, but I know that it's a full-on tank control game, isn't it? So, we need to eliminate extreme mutations, mental atrophy, and instability in the virus. We were told not to be concerned with retention and rejection rates, but even still, overcoming these three problems is going to be a challenge. Can you even play Code Veronica on the PC? Let me just Google that. Code Veronica PC. No, there's no official PC port. It's considered the only mainline Resident Evil game not natively available on Steam. Best way to play the game on PC is by using Dolphin or PCS X2. which is the PlayStation 2 emulator. Dolphin's got better performance and the ability to use texture packs. The PlayStation 2 one is reliable, and there's a PlayStation 3 version which can be used to play the HD version of Code Veronica. I'll have to look into that. It's something I'd not even thought about. We were told not to be concerned with retention and rejection rates, but even still, overcoming these 3 problems is going to be a challenge. Of course, all that is really only a problem for regular researchers. I'm already on the cusp of overcoming 2 of the problems. The 3rd is proving to be a bit trickier, so I may have to resort to some alternative methods. Sometimes I frighten myself with my own ingenuity. I was fortunate to have someone of my intelligence on their payroll. That was Miguel. Yeah, because we heard from the other guy that Miguel was thought quite highly of himself. And that certainly seems to be the case. Just thought I need to check for shinies. I don't think there's going to be anything in here though. Too small a room. Oh, no, never mind. Can't even remember how many there were supposed to be in this mission. Does it tell you any? Oh, I need to swap weapons, don't I? That's a lamp. It's possible, actually, that the issue that I've been having is something to do with this trainer's camera settings. Because it does stuff with the camera. Awooga! Awooga! Caution. Grey men. The one more guy. Possible that Sheva got him. Alternatively, it's possible that he's stuck on a wall somewhere because the AI hasn't been amazing. Oh, that's a grenade! Ow! Thanks. Yeah, some of these enemies just seem to be metallic. It's like they... I'm assuming it's implying that they've got some kind of body armor on. I was going to do that. Did somebody just spawn in up here? But by the time I've managed to readjust the aim, Shiva's already killed him. I'm like, oh, hello. Explode. Nice. Well done, Trevor. Oh, what was that? I saw a prompt. No, it disappeared. Hello. Proximity mine, eh? Unnecessary, if I'm honest. Oh, good. Oh, hello. This man has a minigun. It's a waste of ammunition.
Their weapons are getting bigger. Take cover.
That worked. I had a keycard on him. Right. Safe. I shall have all of this. And... oh. A second keycard. So I needed both of those. I'm assuming. Aha. This man has a rocket launcher. I can't see shit. Yeah, you can. Oh, you can only shoot them in their arms, I think. It is a little bit meh how the music just cuts out. I like that it stops playing so that we know we're no longer in danger. But it is rather sudden. I played a Metroidvania called Aeon Flux, which wasn't a terrible game, but it was a game that was clearly designed around co-op play. But of course, as a Metroidvania, simply having it as purely a co-op game would have been a terrible idea for marketing. You know, are there people that want to play Metroidvanias in co-op? Yes, apparently there are. Would I have played it in co-op? No, I would not. So I played it with an AI companion, and my biggest critique of the game is in some ways very similar to the critique of this game. Because it's designed around co-op, it had to be really simple. You know, the platforming was simple. It got very much the same kind of structure as this. You know, you'd find a new area, there'd be loads of enemies, you'd kill them all, and you'd move on. In fact, it even did the whole lock-in arena thing, where a barrier comes down and you have to kill everything in the room before the barrier goes up. And it was so repetitive. It did do 2 or 3 kind of novel things. Just like this has done some novel things. In fact, I'd argue that this has been a better experience than that game in terms of how it's done its co-op. But the co-op has limited the experience. You know, it's not hurt the story, I don't think, in any real way. But the gameplay has been very, very basic. Because that's all it can manage.
Ah, you've made it this far. Too bad you won't make it much further.
Cursed elevator? Oh.
The new superior breed of humans, given birth by the progenitor virus. The Wesker children were entrusted with endless potential. Of them, only one survived.
You.
You.
So he had
Are
siblings.
you saying I was manufactured?
I was to become a god. Creating a new world with an advanced race of human beings. However, all was lost with Raccoon City. Despite that setback, your
if you
creation
kill
still holds
Spencer
great
here-
significance.
All of the stuff with Alyssa
Now my candle burns dimly.
must have happened.
Ironic.
Mind you, that
Isn't it?
the interview actually had the
For
time on
one
it, didn't it?
who has the right to be a god. To face his own mortality.
The right to be a god. That right is now mine.
He's so sneery. I need to go and check
The right
the...
to be a god. You. Arrogant
Times.
even until the end. Only one truly capable of being a god deserves that right.
I like Wesker's hair. So this is before Jill and Chris come in.
The right. With Ouroboros, I have that right.
I have that right. I should start talking like Wesker. End of chapter 6, 1. That's not... Is that my... No, that's not my worst clear time. We've had C's, haven't we? Yeah, okay. I'm going to check a couple of things whilst I am thinking about them. So, Alyssa Ashcroft interview Spencer. Controversy surrounding Spencer having a regretful conscience in 9, yet being evil in 5. Yeah, so it looks like there's some questions on the internet as to the legitimacy of his senility at the end. What I want to know is the year. I think I'd probably actually have to go and check my footage, because shock horror, you can never find what you want when you want it on the internet. Right. What was the name of... No, it wasn't that. Extra content. Lost in Nightmares. RE5, Lost in Nightmares. Set in what year? Okay, so Resi 5 is set in 2009. Lost in Nightmares is set in 2006. And, oh, I can't check my footage because I haven't got it on the hard drive anymore. I've moved it. But I could check my actual video because I made it for a reason. Right, it doesn't look like there's an official date listed anywhere. It doesn't actually have dates on the footage either. I thought it did on the different video interviews it does, but it doesn't. So it was sometime before Spencer's death in 2006. Which, you know, it all adds up, timeline-wise. So I'm assuming I can find out more about... Yeah. Don't know how long that's going to be, but I'm quite intrigued as to what that is actually going to present to us in terms of a play experience. So we've got two bits left. Oh, and in fact, there's no more things to look out for. So I guess I could have sworn this was the game where we punched Wesker into a volcano. No, where we punched a boulder. Or is that Resident Evil 6? Where we kill Wesker. That could be Resi 6. Because it doesn't look like this is going to... Unless we crash the ship into a volcano. So maybe I have been working under a completely incorrect assumption for this entire time. It's very possible. 6-2 after this break. Plenty of handgun ammo. We've got med sprays, we've got incendiary grenades, which I'm not entirely sure whether she uses or not. Sell some stuff. What can we buy? Oh yeah, the shotgun. I am not going to worry about any of that. Oh, the electric rounds for the grenade launcher. Okay, that should just give her permanent electric rounds, I guess. I'm assuming she's got infinite of those. Let's go. Do I remember to stop recording? Yes, I did. That would have been awkward. Okay, so we saw that we don't have to look around for any thingy-whatsits now. That's a pile of bodies. So are we going straight into a boss fight?
What the hell happened here?
Excella, what's going on?
Why? When I've done so much. All for you.
Has she been injected?
How nice of you to join.
Wesker betrayed her.
Don't worry. Your mission is at its end. Ouroboros is on the eve of its appearance. 6 billion cries of agony will burn a new balance.
Sorry, Wesker, but not on my watch!
Albert! You said we change this world together! Oh! Why?
I thought they were partners.
She's got some physics.
Wesker doesn't give a damn about anybody but himself.
Soon, even you will understand, Chris. One glimpse of my new world, and it will all make perfect
How can he hear them?
Show yourself!
Unfortunately, it's too late for you. You will not live to see the dawn. Sorry, Excella, but it appears Ouroboros has rejected you. Though you have been an excellent asset, I have one last task for you. Farewell, old friend.
Oh dear. Now, is this going to be... Because I don't have any fire. The tentacles are remarkably well animated. Gloop, 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 gloop. Should have just bought a rocket launcher, shouldn't I? Oh, I saw a red barrel there. I think. Run away! Run away! That overly dramatic diving is hilarious. Oh, this is a quick time sequence. Which is auto-completing for us. So essentially it's just a cinematic, but one that's slightly less dramatic than it should be. Yeah, so every time they throw themselves down, that's a quick time event automatically completing, I assume. Oh.
Persistent son of a bitch.
Or daughter.
So now what? You think our weapons can hurt that thing?
No.
I don't know. We gotta get the hell out of here before it destroys this place.
It's tearing through the ship! We can't stay here!
Ooh. A gold chalice. Oh, we have to go this way. Nothing in this one. Proximity bomb, eh? I'll have that since I've actually got the space for it. What is...
My God! Look how big it's become!
That is what she said. Oh dear. What do I have? Oh. Not that way. There might be. No. Or gold. Oh dear. No. She's just got infinite grenades. I shouldn't laugh. That makes this even easier than it has been. This door is blue. Bomb. Kind of a shame I hadn't got any fire rounds handy. The automatic navigation's been engaged. I can't operate it. Report on Project W, August 28th. So this was just before the Raccoon City. Yeah, before Resi 2. Project Wesker? It has been confirmed that the accident at the Raccoon City Arclay Research Facility was due to the involvement of Project W test subject number 13, hereafter referred to as Albert. So, Arclay Research Facility was 1996, which was Resident Evil 1, wasn't it? His death in the accident has made obtaining any further information an impossibility. Albert's death was confirmed by the Information Department. Albert's death puts the current success rate of Project W down to 18%. The quota of qualified individuals for the project has been drastically reduced and must be addressed immediately. It poses a grave situation for any progress that can hope to be made in the project. Since there is no roster of qualified individuals to replace the recent losses, it would be advisable to start selecting individuals from the pool of failed candidates. After this, adjustments can be made that will restore up to 93% of the quota prior to Albert's death. Umbrella Information Department Alex W. Also a Wesker? I just received word that Raccoon City has been wiped out. The Americans finally took action against us. I hope the irony of using the very military machine that was supposed to protect them from foreign attackers to kill their own people is not lost on them. While the danger posed by the threat of the T-virus spreading was very real, I don't think Americans will easily forgive their government for the deaths of over 100,000 of their own people. If the truth of this matter is ever brought to light, support for the current administration will plummet. I don't think he wants that. Even a child can see that they will come after Umbrella with everything they have. To hide their own foolish mistakes, they will blame Umbrella for Raccoon City's annihilation. This is true, that's what they do. It would seem Umbrella will share Raccoon City's fate, but perhaps it will be to a lesser degree. Umbrella was nothing but a tool for the research of the progenitor virus. Even without that tool, the research still survives. Only Umbrella's lowly employees will be hurt by its dissolution. If the secret research involving the progenitor virus is protected, then I can always rebuild anew. I've already made preparations for such a plan. The research facility in Africa remains a secret, and it is there that the progenitor virus is produced, something we didn't achieve until the late 80s. Only a handful of people in the company are even aware of the African facility's existence, thanks to our strict regulation of the flow of information. Only a minimum amount of personnel were ever transferred from Africa to other locations. They were always closely monitored. The right to Bailey has been confined to the African facility for almost 30 years, and even that has all been for this day. All that remains is to close that facility, and everything will go according to my plan. Once the facility is gone, all its connections to Umbrella will disappear with it. Then I will have to deal with anyone who has a level 10 security clearance, as they are the only ones who know of the African facility's existence. Everyone else will be summarily disposed of. My secrets will be protected. When one buries a treasure, one should not leave behind a map. Oswell S. Henning P. Masaki T. Jenny K. Carlos M. Found. Information obtained. Eliminated. Carlos. That wasn't the guy from 4, was it? Brandon B, Frank E, Isabella C, Greg A, Lee D, Michelle, Ethan Winters? Oh, he's still alive at this point. Boop. Oh. That's the door. Dry cell. Very calm before the storm feeling going on here. Satellite laser here's our Deus Ex Machina. The Shango satellite laser is operated by using a rocket launcher style laser targeting device. It sends targeting coordinates to the satellite and capable of firing a highly concentrated laser to within centimeters of the target. Aim at targets. So we've got to hold it. Pull the trigger. Need to recharge.
Satellite laser. We just might have a chance. The targeting device is on the roof. Come on! There's no time to lose!
Of course. Incendiary!
That thing is huge. Do you really think we can kill it?
Yes. Because you're invincible. Herb, Red.
Over here! I found the satellite's targeting device.
Boop.
It's all on you, Chris. I bet you watch out! It's firing off some sort of projectile. There it is! Fire!
Zoom. Bulba? Dodging. Bzzzt. Oh dear. Ah! If there's one thing that Resident Evil games do, it's undulating tentacles. Yeah, I've got issues going on here. Where is it gone? We can't just shoot these. Oh! Oh no, more squid things. Buzzed. I've got so many bullets in this gun. Okay, Trevor. You got to feel sorry for somebody that looked that good in that dress. Pity about her being a raging bitch. Enemies routed, 14. I assume that was Celagione. The little things probably counted as separate enemies, I would guess. Let's get into that last mission then. Let's get rid of that proximity mine because it turns out didn't need it. Do we have? No, we don't have. Tempted. Oh, I've got no handgun ammo. Put shotgun shells in there. I'm going to buy. Okay, that's the gun fully upgraded. Just where did I put those? Here's Sheva. Go. She's got some flame rounds. Buy M93HG 30k. Don't have any treasures, do we? Oh no, we do. We've got 2 of those. Sell all this stuff because I can always buy it back later. Oh, I'm not going to get a 30k though. Okay. Ready? The final mission, I guess.
So that's Ouroboros. I fear for the world if that ever gets out.
God damn it, Wesker. He's actually serious about destroying the entire planet.
Of course he is, Chris. Is Chris a Christopher? We're going to have to fight Albert. Bit of Chris on Wesker action.
Sealing off area with secondary bulkhead. Evacuate the area immediately. Warning. Sealing off area with secondary bulkhead. Evacuate the area immediately. Warning. Sealing off
An assault
area
bomber.
with secondary bulkhead.
When Jill said Wesker was planning to spread Ouroboros throughout the world.
He's planning to use this to spread it. Wesker! There he is! Come on, let's go.
Oh, Albert.
Jill! Are you alright?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Just listen carefully. There's something I need to tell you. Wesker's superhuman strength. It comes from a virus. But the virus is unstable. In order to maintain a balance, he must inject himself regularly with a serum.
So if we cut the supply of serum, he loses his strength.
Affirmative. But he just took a dose, so it's going to be a while before he needs another one.
So we've got to wear him out.
Listen, Excella said that the amount administered has to be precise. So if he injects too much, it should act like a poison. I think she used the serum labeled PG67AW.
You think?
68W.
That's very specific.
I'm going to try to find a way to escape. You need to find that serum. Excella always kept it with her, in an attaché case.
Jill, Come in! Jill! Shit.
But we've got one.
Chris, this is it.
Let's give it a shot.
A shot. That's a Leon line.
A bomber equipped with missiles. He can't fly around in that without getting shot down. Oh, God.
Exactly. The plane can't get shot down. If it does, it'll initiate a biohazard.
It's just like Jill said. He's planning to spread this virus worldwide.
Looks that way. Things are worse than I thought. We have to stop him here and now.
I want to read this. There we go. Ouroboros plan? The Ouroboros virus will have a direct and substantial impact on human DNA. Those who possess inferior genes will find exposure to the virus fatal. Most of those infected will be unable to withstand this winnowing. A handful of survivors will be limited to those who possess superior DNA. There's no room in this new world for those who do not qualify. A new day will dawn only for the chosen few. Tonight, Ouroboros and I shall awaken the best of this world. Everything is on schedule. When the bomber reaches the tropopause... I feel like I should know what that is, but I don't. The missiles carrying the Ouroboros virus will be deployed. Whoa! That's me trying to pick my phone up with one hand and still continue reading. What is the tropopause? The interface between the troposphere and the stratosphere. Ah, okay. So it's an area of altitude. Once released, the virus will enter the upper... Oh. If I just read the next page. And spread across the wind currents. It is then that humanity will receive its final judgment. A virus possesses no emotions, and therein lies its beauty. It will select only choice humans from around the world. The ones who are not chosen will become hosts, and their existence will consist only of searching for new hosts. Once set into motion, nothing can stop this chain reaction. The din of 6 billion screams will close the book on humanity's ignoble past. Wow. That's a proper sane plan. I'm stuck. It's really easy to get stuck on stuff.
Come on!
Okay,
Go!
Roger.
Oh, this is an elevator.
Warning. Fire detected in the engine room.
Oh, you say?
Sealing off area with primary bulkhead. Evacuate the area immediately. Warning.
Oh no!
Sealing off area with secondary bulkhead.
The thingy shader's back. I don't know what causes this. Hold on. Is it something to do with this? No, it's not. I don't know what to do about this. It's weird that it disappeared for the entire game and it's come back right at the end. Hello. I wonder what it is in this specific area. It's got to be something to do with how light is interacting with a shader, I would think.
Opening secondary bulkhead. Please maintain a safe distance.
Oh shit. Didn't mean to skip that. Whoa! We're not on a timer here, are we? No.
Come on, I'll continue.
Oh shit. Bzzzt. Jesus. Well, don't need to go down there.
Nice work!
Oh, that's... It's difficult to tell when... Excuse me? Oh. Yeah. One thing that you cannot do, you can't slide along the walls when you're in cover.
Oversee primary bulkhead. Please maintain a safe distance from the bulkhead.
Generally good advice. Oh shit. Oh dear. Oh, that effect is not great. Kind of difficult to do this when you can't actually see the textures. It was something on its back, but...
We'll never win in a fair fight. We need to fall back and cover the cloud.
Oh, and that didn't kill it! Jesus. Oh, I don't have any healing, so... This is problematic. Ah, never mind.
Are you okay?
I am now. Right, they can't climb. Never mind. Oh, well, I'm dead anyway. I don't understand why this issue has reared its head right at the end of the game. It's like, why? Not the way we're supposed to do it, but screw it. It's this lighting effect is doing my head in. I know it's not the game's fault.
Take this.
It's something to do with the shadows. If it fixes it.
Something doesn't feel right. I can't explain it.
Yeah, I hear ya. Don't let your guard...
See, we're back to normal now. With the cutscene, at least.
Finished, Wesker.
There's no way out this time.
Don't you two ever tire of failing in your mission? You've really become quite an inconvenience for me.
Why are you doing this? What do you accomplish by unleashing Ouroboros?
Every day, humans come one step closer to self-destruction. I'm not destroying the world, I'm saving it.
Whee!
This guy's lost it.
This may be our only chance.
Do it.
Things are really getting interesting now, eh, Chris?
Hey,
Do
Chris.
you actually think you can defeat me?
Either way, I'm not gonna stop until I'm dead.
Well then, I'll just have to kill you quickly.
So sneery. Oh.
I'll see you dead.
If we take advantage of the dark, we might actually hit him.
So we have to turn the lights off. Okay. Interesting.
Is that all you have?
Yes. I'm the
distracted. Fighting in the shadows might be our only chance. I'll distract him.
There's no point in hiding. Has it never occurred to you that this planet is overpopulated? Only a handful of humans.
He caught it!
I've got you now.
Oh, I was going to see if I could run in. Oh! Okay, now what? Because we're still in the dark. It's broken? Are there more levers up above? No, that's no use whatsoever. Ow. Okay, that didn't work.
Are you okay?
Okay, is there something else around here? No. I counterattack then.
Are you okay?
Oh, come on. Give me some chance.
Are you okay? I'm coming.
Fuck off. That's fucking stupid. What is this?
I'll distract him.
Okay, that's the rocket launcher.
Bring it to you now.
Why do you have a rocket?
So now, I have to separate this chaff from the wheat. And with Ouroboros, I can...
Now's our chance! I've got you now! Do it! Inject him!
Bleh.
Did it work?
I think so.
But he's going to escape.
This isn't over, Chris.
Shut up, he's getting away. Hurry. Sheva! Come on! Come on, grab on!
And then... yeah, one of the issues with that fight was that
It seems I may have.
we used the rocket launcher, and then I just assumed it was gone, like the previous rocket launchers that we've used. But no, it was just on the floor, and she had another missile just randomly.
I have Ouroboros. In less than 5 minutes, we'll reach the optimal altitude for missile deployment. Ouroboros will be released into the atmosphere, ensuring complete global
Guess we have to blow up the plane then.
saturation. Your feeble attempts only delay the inevitable.
Oh, he's still got his superpowers then.
The entire world will be infected. Genesis is at hand, and I will be the creator.
Is it a case of the more he uses his powers whilst he's got the extra, it's going to cause him problems?
I've had enough of your bullshit! You're just another one of Umbrella's leftovers.
Wait, this was the more?
Alright, I'll go for the override later.
Time until missile deployment.
Cover me.
3 minutes.
Whoop!
You'll pay for that.
Hang on!
Are there supposed to be quick time events in this? It's possible that there were supposed to be quick time events. And it's just automatically doing them for us, which I'm fine with.
Unable to maintain present course.
Trevor, no! Not again! Oh no, here's the volcano.
Protocol activated.
We do punch him into a volcano. So the boulder must not be this game then. The boulder must be Resi 6. Oh, nice! Just shot him in the face. That's not punching him into a volcano though. So there's a bit more to go yet? Oh, probably some kind of bullshit quick time battle to end. Nicely rendered. Again, kudos on the work on the 4K textures.
I owe you one.
Yes, you do. Oh, gold. Yes, that's what I wanted.
Take this.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Thanks, partner.
I'm really beginning to dislike that voice line. Okay, we've used up a chunk of ammo.
I need ammo.
Use this.
Okay, now I have ammo. Oh. Oh. He's lost his clothes randomly.
I should have killed you years ago. Chris.
Your mistake. It's over, Wesker.
Over.
I haven't taken my shirt off because it's over.
Getting started.
Oh, he's going to Ouroboros himself. Hello.
Time to die, Chris.
Time to die, Chris. One shot and he's dead.
Why can't you understand, Chris?
Fall back!
I am falling back.
Do you really believe the world is worth saving?
Never mind. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Chris, get to high ground!
Natural selection leaves the survivors stronger. In fact, humans have escaped this winnowing for far too long.
There's a bit of a lack of high ground actually over here. Oh, unless this is the high ground.
I've got it, Chris!
Boing!
Damn you!
Damn you!
War and pestilence wherever you go. Everywhere, nothing but loathsome humans.
The loathsome dung eater.
Just hold on, Sheva.
Shoot him!
Shoot what? Can I? For fuck's sake. Ah, is this where the boulder comes in? Chris punches a boulder! You coming this way? You are coming this way. Ha! Oh! Nice catch.
The human race requires judgment.
You're going to judge us? You get all your ideas from comic book villains?
Oh, nice! No opportunity to dodge, no nothing, just instant death out of the blue. Sake.
Why can't you understand, Chris?
Fall back!
Oh, this is all the way back here.
Really
Jesus
believe the word.
Christ.
Natural selection leaves the survivors stronger and better. Humans have escaped this winnowing for far too long.
I've got him, Chris!
Well, do something about it then.
Damn you!
Damn you!
War, pestilence, wherever you go. Everywhere, nothing but loathsome humans.
Yeah, so I assume I'm supposed to punch it, jump across and save her. Or not, because it's not letting me.
Just hold on, Sheva!
Oh, fucking hell, Jesus. What am I dodging? Oh, for fuck's sake. What? Now she's here?
The human race requires judgment.
You're going to judge us? You get all your ideas from comic book villains?
Burn, Chris. You cannot maneuver, you cannot get around properly because the controls just aren't here. It's an action game with survival horror shit controls. So all we can do is stay on this platform. Because getting down the bottom just gets him stuck in that stupid loop. And I'm stuck on Sheva. Don't know how far out this goes.
I can't lose, not you!
Keeps going.
Watch out!
Oh, thank Christ, please let that be it. Low frame rates. Oh yeah, Josh. How did you find us? Don't we need to punch Wesker still? Oh no, we punch the boulder, we throw him into a volcano, is that right? We leave him in a volcano. That was a terrible fight. If it had smooth controls and you could strafe around, that would have been much better. In fact, and that can be said for the entire game.
Hang on!
Chris, Sheva! Use those!
Nice.
Ready, partner?
Locked and loaded.
Suck on this, Wesker.
Well, time's up, you son of a bitch.
Parry this. Ooh, in the face.
That was for our fallen brothers.
Yes, I see what they were going for with this. And I appreciate that a chunk of what was causing my frustration with that fight. I'm reasonably certain that as soon as Wesker got close to Sheva, he was supposed to throw her off the cliff. The fact that she didn't die because she's invincible meant that that just dragged. I think it's supposed to be instant death for her.
Yes.
Whichever case.
Finally.
Look where you're going.
More and more, I find myself wondering if it's all worth fighting for.
It's not.
For a future without fear? Yeah, it's worth it.
Huh. a mediocre at best action game and a very poor Resident Evil game. I'm sure, like all of the games, that it has its fans, but I think forced co-op is a really daft decision for any kind of survival horror experience. But of course, the success of RE4 with its more actiony horror approach meant that, of course, they were going to capitalise on it, and they came up with this, which wasn't horror at all. There was a lot of very stiff action, clearly built on the same engine and framework as RE4. I mean, at least I managed to get through this, which is more than I could say for RE4, but to be fair, if I'd done the same thing with RE4 as I'd done with this, maybe I wouldn't have had as many issues, but dear lord, I could not get to grips with the controls at all in original RE4. Which is not me saying the game is bad, because I know from the remake that it's a cool plot and so on and so forth. And Leon's a cool protagonist, yada yada yada. But the actual experience of trying to play that game was bad. And in a lot of places, trying to play this game was also bad. The shooting, not being able to reload while moving, having to stand still to shoot, it's all very, very retro, controller-based action that doesn't really work properly for mouse and keyboard. And yeah, I cannot say that I've really enjoyed this. There were moments when I did, and I had more fun with it than I expected to, but I didn't expect to have any fun with it at all. There's a reason why I'd put it off for so long, because I'd heard that it was janky and that it wasn't much of a Resident Evil game. I didn't know it was forced co-op all the way through. As I said back towards the start, my mate offered to play the co-op stuff with me, but I didn't realise that it was all designed around co-op. And oh my god, it was clearly designed all around co-op. That final boss fight, very clearly designed for a co-op partner to get round the back, and you could just ping-pong back and forth and stay out of the way and shoot him. You couldn't do that in this with the AI. It was all right for certain scripted beats, but generally speaking, it was just not great. The only reason the AI, as I said, got on at all in this, for me, was because I made her invincible and gave her infinite ammo. And even then, some of the bosses were just so spongy. And it makes me wonder whether, realistically, the fight should have ended because of some kind of trigger effect on the partner that should have just killed them straight away. I don't know. So yeah, I haven't had a good time with Resident Evil 5. I thought the plot was particularly kind of... It was kind of derivative of RE4, if I'm honest. I did like the little tie-ins to the progenitor stuff and to the lore. But the Ouroboros stuff, and Wesker, as much as I like his voice, he's just... I can't say he's a particularly deep or interesting villain. He's very pantomime. But, a lot of people love Wesker. I think Resident Evil has always had a bit of an issue with its villains, to be honest. They've never really been great. I quite liked the family in Resident Evil 7. And I thought Mother Miranda in RE8 was done okay. Victor and Zeno in 9 were... yeah, they weren't bad. They weren't bad. Obviously, Mr. X and Nemesis, although they're not really the villains, they were interesting enough. Yeah. I can see why this has fans. And I am interested in how this evolved into the game that essentially killed the franchise for a while, which was, of course, Resident Evil 6, which I am going to play next, for better or for worse. My best mate who's played both of these, we having a little chat about it was it last night, night before? And he said his general take on the games is as follows. Resident Evil 5, decent action game, terrible Resident Evil game. Resident Evil 6, decent Resident Evil game, terrible game. So I'm going in with a certain degree of expectation for what Resi 6 is going to be like. The one thing that I know about Resident Evil 6, complete chapter 16 on difficulty, complete all chapters on amateur. That's me. You can view the Albert Wesker file if you really want to. You can now play the Mercenaries mode, but I'm not gonna. You can now select Shiver. New Game Plus. You can now play Desperate Escape. You can now play the Mercenaries Unite. Well, we've unlocked some stuff, none of which I'm going to do. You can now view 6 figures. You can now select Chris Heavy Metal and Costume Select. Shiver Fairy Tale. That's... what? End game. Okay, so let's take a look at what we've unlocked, because we can. Extra content. Desperate Escape. Learn how Josh and Jill escaped from the Tricell facility. So that was another DLC, I assume. We got some figures. Heavy Metal Chris. Hold on. That's a pose. Barry! Why have we unlocked Barry? And Rebecca? Is that her model from...
I'm Rebecca. Oh no!
I'm Rebecca. Oh no! Is that her model from... oh dear lord. Well, that's her. That's a choice.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Costume select then. God, both of those are a bit shit, aren't they? Let's put that on there. Graphic filters. Defaults. They're all a bit shite, probably. Chris outfit Safari. Shiver outfit clubbing. Classic horror filter. None of these are cost any points, so. Josh, Jill, brainwashed. Wesker, Excella, Spencer, Deschamps. Maginis, Reapers, Big Man, Liquor Beta. Some that I haven't got. Jill Rare. Ooh, infinite ammo for the M92F. That's exciting. A load of versus characters. Well, we've also got a new game plus option as well as I'm guessing that's all the stuff that we can unlock. Didn't get any treasures, but that's fine. As I said, it's not like I'm going to play this again. Yeah, that was not a great experience. It was okay, and I had enough enjoyment in it to finish it. The modder who did work on the 4K HD texture pack, that turned out really nice. That turned out really, really nice. I thought it was graphically quite impressive with that. It's a shame about that weird bug that we had with the shadows. I don't know what is causing that. It must be just some kind of interaction with the HD shadow stuff. I don't really know. But yeah, I guess next time we take a look at that DLC. I'm not massively concerned about how Josh and Jill escaped, but the Lost in Nightmares stuff sounds like it could be interesting. So, yeah, we'll try that next time. If you are a big fan of Resident Evil 5 and you've stuck with this, sorry. Sorry I had such issues with it. I'm sure, as I said, that many of them are of my own making from freezing Sheva's health. But one of the critiques that I've seen levelled against the more recent RE games is that the bosses have been a bit easy, which is an interesting accusation, frankly, because I wouldn't say the bosses in this game have been hard. The issue comes from you can't tell if you're actually doing any damage to them. And on one of them, you couldn't do any damage to it because it was bugs. I feel like the technology has caught up to actually make it really clear now in 7, 8 and 9 that you are doing damage to the enemies. You know, you can see the pustules bursting and so on and so forth. With this, it was because the kind of shitty FOV and the crappy aiming and just the general clunky turning and strafing and so on and so forth. And again, I know that there are people that really like that style of gameplay. But I don't. I think I would actually have preferred tank controls to this hybrid abomination. Because at least with tank controls, you would have had enemies that were balanced around tank controls. These feel like the enemies were balanced. The bosses especially were balanced for a much snappier movements and turning especially. that just wasn't present. Maybe it's maybe they were just designed for controller, and I'm not playing shooters with controller. First or third person. But yeah. Back next time, I guess, for Lost in Nightmares. Thanks for joining. Hopefully catch you all in the next bit. Don't know how long it is. Guess we'll find out together. I don't want to click on it because it might spoil something for me. Cheerio.
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.